Good morning, everybody. This is a video on one of my first aid kits that I have. This is the general one that I keep and pull from regularly. The toolbox came from Harbor Freight. I don't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't much of anything, and it works great for just a small first aid kit. And you see where I've written first aid on it, put the cross on it, so pretty obvious what it is, even for somebody that doesn't know. I'm going to go over the contents of it with you, and this is what I want in mine. You put what you want in yours. If you have any suggestions for what I have or what I can add that might be different, by all means put them in the comments. The top here, I've got a small tray. Got things like gloves, bandages, absorbent gauze, tape. This here is Technique for poison ivy, triple antibiotic cream, different types of scissors, forceps, bandages. I have small solar blanket, emergency blanket, just in case somebody was going into shock and they need to use that. Antiseptic wipes, first aid, burn cream, that kind of stuff. More different bandages, sting relief, just typical bandages you can pick up for next to nothing. Moleskin. This stuff works great, especially if you've got blisters. Put that on there, that will protect you. More antiseptic wipes. Wet ones, I love these things. They're light, you can use them to clean small wounds, cuts, things of that nature. And of course, hand sanitizer. Can never go wrong with that. Bad thing about having a kit like this, remembering how you had everything put in so you can put it back away. Save a little bit of space, and this protects it from oxygen and just going bad in general. I put different bandages. These have small Mylar bags, seal them up. I like these. I wrote on the date that I put them in here and what they are. Like this one here is 2" by 4" bandage. There's 24 in it. 2" by 3" bandages, so they're just small bandages. There's nothing spectacular. In the main kit, cold packs. These things have an expiration date, so keep an eye on that. You can never go wrong with them. They don't last very long, 10-15 minutes, but at the end of the day, if you've got a severe burn, that really helps. If you do have a severe burn, make sure you put something between you and this so it doesn't stick. You don't want anything to stick to it. I'm not a doctor, just I've had burns before. I totally forgot what this is. You can use this for making slings and stuff, making tourniquets, not tourniquets, but splints. So, more bandages. Mostly this is all bandages. I keep an EpiPen handy, and I check it frequently. You can tell that it's still good because, at least according to the instructions, if that little light there, that little lens is clear, this one's not cloudy, it's still good. Even past its expiration date, if it's still clear, it's still good. But be wary. Do not just use it past its expiration date expecting it to give you exactly what you had before. So, more cold packs. Isopropyl alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, saline, great for cleaning out eyes. Get something in your eyes. Antiseptic toilets, wipes, more cold packs, gauze, more cold packs, more bandages. Basically what I did is I took stuff like this, took it out of the package, and put it into things like this. Nice and flat, takes up a lot less space. There's actually a lot of space this takes up. more gauze, more gauze. In case you were to get a good sized cut, you can slap that on there real quick. More bandages, cold packs, gauze, bandages, and gloves. Can never go wrong with gloves. This is a wound care variety pack. You see I picked this one up at Walmart. Not a big fan of Walmart, but that just happened to be where I was at. I saw it, I purchased it. And last but not least, more cream and antiseptic wipes. That's it. This is a small boo-boo kit. This is what I keep handy and I work out of regularly. So, if you have any questions, things you think that I should add, take away, by all means. This will cover you pretty much for your everyday kind of injury. I know that Mr. Pinball tried to cut his finger off. If anybody's watched his channel, you will see where he's got this huge bandage around his finger. He got to an argument with, I think it was either a reciprocating saw or a circular saw, and tried to take the tip of his finger off. That's not funny. In a grid down situation where there's no medical attention whatsoever that's going to come to your rescue, knowing what to do in that type of situation is paramount. So this would have taken care of. This would have taken care of that type of injury. If you needed sutures or anything like that, you can make suture kits. You can get suture kits. You can buy them online. Or at one point in time, you can get suture kits online. You can also go to your local gun store, gun show. Sometimes there will be medics there who have big bags and things of that nature. Some of those actually offer classes which are really good. So you might check into that. Here in this area, I cannot remember the fellow's name, but back before the pandemic, he was going to be putting together a class. And it didn't happen because the class wasn't going to start till April, and of course we all know what happened last year, starting around April. So getting a good first aid course, not necessarily a bad thing, actually a really good thing. Getting a course like what I was talking about, a little bit more advanced, where you can learn how to use chest seals and things like that, learning how to suture up wounds, when to suture up a wound. Courses like that will be wonderful. I'll trade two infantrymen for somebody that can take care of wounds, that knows how to be a nurse or a doctor in a heartbeat, or even a dentist. You just cannot go wrong. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video. If you got something out of it, great. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, everybody.